Hello, howdy ho. How's it going, everyone? Lad here. Hello, hello. Sorry for streaming so late, but I just got back home from the boat show, and we're here now with the Octopath COTC Live Alive, or Live Alive. I don't know how you pronounce that game's name, but it's a rerun of that collaboration. ODO did get some pretty massive buffs, so we'll go ahead and check that out. Granted, we already have ODO, so this should be a pretty quick showcase. It feels nice not having to pull for characters. Let's see here. And how's everyone been ever since yesterday? Head over back to Saturday. A rather quick stream. We're just gonna check out ODO. I don't have ODO as I do have Strabo and also Orsted, but we're more so interested in ODO than anything. Hey G-Punks, ODO has now become, he's like maybe top 5 for physical DPS when it comes to swords. I can show you once I level him up here. Hey Solo, how's it going? Did you do any pulls today? Let's see here. Well, he is a decent character. I would say he's very much of a nice to have character. So to those that are running low on rupees, I would not recommend pulling on him. Not yet. I'm thinking about getting one. But I'm trying to get everybody's opinion. Is that a good idea or is that a bad idea? What do you think? You know, it's kind of like, you know, like in those Final Fantasy games, you got to get a boat first, and then the airship later on down the line. Just gotta make sure we don't get attacked by a Leviathan. All right, so let's go ahead and check him out. ODO here. We'll go ahead and also 6-star him. Like I said, I did already have him at A1 back when we were still in the Square Enix side of things. So we'll go ahead and get him to 6 stars. For sure, one of his best skills is his EX skill. That skill is pretty amazing. I think it's a 2 times per battle. A 12 hitter. Yes. With ODO, he was the very first traveler that you wanted to turn off all of the speed nodes. So don't level any of those speed nodes up, or if you already did, make sure you nullify them. Yeah, I do fish quite a bit. Maybe that's a good investment for me. Huh? Go ahead and get him all the way to level 117 for the heck of it. But yeah, ODO is one of those characters that you do not want to level up or increase the speed, because you want him to go at the very end. But with that said here, let's go ahead and check out his TP passive. So his TP passive gives him a 1.25 to a 1.4 modifier, which is pretty good. That's pretty current to today's DPS, which is nice. Of course, you need to inflict 8 or more status for that to happen. I also don't have to pull from because I'm A1. Hey, nice. Alright. So he gains unsinkable. I was under the impression that he gives the front row unsinkable. Oh, I must have been wrong. Okay, well, I'll take that back. Oh, he does? Okay. Yeah, it's Death Bargain here. So he does have this Death Bargain. His best skills I would put on him is going to be, for sure, Death Bargain. This gives your front row a 4 turns of unsinkable. That is essentially one of his best support skills. This is like pretty much Shana's EX skill given to ODO. So you for sure you want that. And then it's a toss-up between, it's going to be Hatred's Fury. This is a AoE 6-hitter. And then Absolute Hatred. Absolute Hatred is a 9-hitter to a single target. And then you can also play around with the Righteous Fervor as well too. This gives himself unsinkable, but you're better off giving it to your front row. Oh, he doesn't have ultimate 20? Oh, that's interesting. You would think that they would give that to him. That's interesting. I guess it's never gonna happen then. What's this collaboration have, or what's this collaboration past? I don't think they're gonna bother these with these travelers. But yeah, I would say these are probably the 3 best abilities to have. Of course, if you're up against a single target enemy, then you can change Hatred's Fury to maybe Righteous Fervor. It's like he gives himself a bit more survivability. But for myself, I kind of like to play defensively, and also making sure that I can cover both single target and AoE targets. So it's really on you on which fight you're up against. You can also use Widespread Hatred as well too. He gives the entire front row a dead aim up to 6 turns. But taking a look at his path, pretty much everything of his kit has been buffed, so that's pretty good. That's the same 60%, 20% HP or less, raises potency by 100%. That's really nice. The only bad thing about having ODO and characters that give you HP barriers is the fact that you might not be able to toggle this 20% HP or less if you do have a HP barrier. So that's just something to keep in mind of. But with his buffs there, he's making his way back to the top tier for warriors. I would say he's probably just a tad bit stronger than what's his name? Jeez, the guy from Bravely Default. Ring a bell. Yeah, he does not have any innate sword damage. I guess. Yeah, he doesn't have any sword damage up at all. He does have this 15% to physical attack, but of course, yeah, no sword damage. 100k damage cap from his skill extend from other. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Yo, Kit, how's it going? Managed to get one a copy. Hey, solid work. That is fantastic. Yeah, Ring a Bell had he had his moment for a second, and then, of course, with ODO's buff, he's back up there. And this is his nuke attack, his Armageddon attack, which does deal quite a bit of damage. But you probably will not end up ever using it, just because the fact that you're going to be severely limited by the damage cap that's imposed on you. Of course, if you can find individuals to increase their damage cap, then of course you can use it, but right now that's too difficult. ODO-S, he did get some buffs, decent buffs. I don't have ODO-S, but we can check him out here. If I recall correctly, he was fire and dark. His Blessing Lantern, dark elemental attack to all foes 3 times. Inflict a moderate chance to inflict blindness with every attack. Also exploits fire. Attack runs 5. So the first person that I think about when I see travelers that can inflict any sort of status ailments is you can probably pair them along with jeez. Oh my god, man, I can't recall any of these travelers' names. What's her name? The that one lady that casts like 1,000 status elements on you. Seraphina, sorry. I was like, you can pair her with Seraphina. That way you can get guaranteed breaks. But yeah, they did buff him quite a bit. There was like, I think like 3 pages from yesterday's updates where it's just all ODO or S-ODO or ODO-S. So 5 times, I didn't think he was all that great when he came out. He still kind of seems subpar now. He's definitely going to be someone that's going to be inflicting a lot of status ailments. The only bad thing about that is if you're up against a boss and it's just typical Square Enix fashion where a lot of these strong bosses are going to be immune to status ailments. And so some of these effects might not even work. Yo Zuzu, how's it going? So yeah, so his whole entire gimmick is inflicting status ailments. Like I said before, if the boss is immune to that, well, he's pretty much useless. I would still say the prized traveler of this collaboration is still going to be ODO. But again, if you're running low on rubies, I would just keep on saving rubies. Oh, thanks. What are you doing at Kroger? Not too bad. I just got back. I just came back from round 1 and I won a few prizes. So I'm pretty happy about that. Was it Osvald and... I think Osvald and Oshet got buffs, did they not? I'm surprised they're not going to give us a free Orstad. Getting Oshet to level 120 and have brilliant wings. Okay, that's nice. Now let's check out Osvald's buffs here. I'm surprised that they gave both him and Oshet buffs. Not sure why this is on there. Elemental Barrage, we've seen that. Kate Snacks. Actually, let's go and see what buffs they got here. Some of the limited quests from this collab is about this Orsted. Was this the banner of the other 2 characters? Yeah, so firstly, it was a 2-parter story. Firstly with Orsted and Strabo. And then it became the next week after that, when we first had this collaboration, It was Audio O and Audio S. Okay, if I can read this. Anytime NetEase, anytime they send out these news, it's like the text of an ant. So for a support skill has magical formula, damage limit up to 20,000. So increased potency, and they lowered his latent power. Elemental barrage increased the potency. And looks like they also buffed his ultimate technique as well. And now gives him 1 BP recovery for 3 turns. And also increased the potency of that ultimate as well. I'm not sure if they increased or they buffed or shed. I was under the impression that they did, but I guess not. Maybe it's just asphalt. I may put for audio in week 2 after EXO shed. It's gone. It's nothing absurd. Yeah, that's the only downfall. We don't know what's gonna happen or who's coming out next week. Yeah, now that we have him, let's go ahead and check him out here. Let's see here. But yeah, having characters that can give you Undying is always fantastic to have. So, if you're looking for a quick clear and you're not going to worry too much about enemy attacks, you know, then you can just go full on DPS. So far, the only 2 characters in the game that can give us front row or AoE Undying, let me know if I'm incorrect, but is only Shana and Audio O so far. We'll also do the Cascade battle as well too once we're done. Yeah, Undying is pretty much unsinkable. Whichever one is more Undying, I think Undying is from the JP side, and I'm just so used to saying that. Bring it on, old man Santos. Oh, okay, that's right. Oh, jeez. Did not mean to do this auto battle. But yeah, that was his EX skill. That EX skill is pretty nice. Again, it's only at 2 times per battle, but you have to really take advantage of that. We need someone who's gonna clap our cheeks real quick. Kinda really doesn't do much. So that's 4 turns. Of course, it can only be used once per battle, but you get 4 turns of that, so that's pretty amazing. And I think they should stack as well too, not that you would have to do that. Of course, the back row gets death sentence. So essentially, we should have Unsinkable for 6 turns. Now this is turn 5. So yeah, it does definitely stack, which is really nice. Of course, if you need to do that again, you can do Yushana here. And of course, if you want to do just like a solo DPS, you can also give ODO his new skill that he has, TP skill that he just got, which gives himself Unsinkable for 5 turns, I think it was. Sword damage and damage is the same, though I'm not sure if ODO has any sword damage up though. I don't think he does. We can check here. I don't think we can extend that undying status ailment, can we? But I think, yeah, I think he only has physical attack, not sword. Let's see here. Physical attack. Oh, never mind. Like physical attack and damage by 15%. So yeah, essentially, anytime you hear the word damage, it's pretty much all sorts of all the physical damage in the game. So he gets a 15% damage to sword, axe, and all that stuff. Unless it's worded incorrectly, but he does get a sword damage of 15%. Yeah, I already have him. He came home for me a while back. New question. Cannot seem to finish loving the turtle at 12. Which turtle are you talking about? So I don't have enough pets affiliated to him. Are you talking about the keeper? Well, not the keeper, but the I haven't been leveling up any of my my. Are you talking about Divine Beast, right? Yeah, I've been pretty bad about leveling up my keepers as well too. Well, let's find out what's going on there. So Divine Beast here, the Azure Armor Drake Lutia. Does he? I'll have to double check that. Well, mine's still at level 6 or level 1. I've been pretty lazy about leveling up these guys, to be honest. Just because of the fact that I don't really use it that much here. Except for the Smur and also the sword. The one on top, the very one. The Lion Stolen Worm and also the Deathclaw. Divine Gold, Divine Emerald Fruit, Azure Armor Drake. Go ahead and level him all the way. Of course, I don't think I have enough here though. Alright, now he's at 10. So it looks like we're missing the last one here. Gold Divine Ember Fruit, Azure Armor Drake. I'm not sure, to be honest, to where we can find that. Perhaps no, I already did the EX3 fight already. Hoot and Holler. prevent BP gain. If you're talking about her ultimate, I don't think she gets it. But she should be able to naturally generate BP though, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, interesting. I did not know that. I guess, of course, I haven't been leveling up any of my keepers. So I wonder if maybe that's like a future installment. Turn 1, turn 2, back surge, turn 3. You can skill max BP, turn 4. Still 4. Interesting. What level is your EXO shot? Is she starting the battle with at least 3? I was gonna see if you can increase this turn duration. I don't think you can. Well, maybe you might be able to. Extend support skills. No, I think it's support augments. So I don't think I have that. Yeah, 111. Okay, yeah, definitely. So she does get 3. That's interesting, but is there a traveler in this game that gives you +1 to your augments? Or A4 accessory? Still that from media. This should only be status status up skills for your physical attacks and defense and whatnot. I don't think we can extend by another additional 1 turn. Does Kagemune's A4 accessory have that? Let's find out. I have not done his EX3 fight yet. That's something that I need to get onto. Kagemune's A4 accessory does not. It only raises physical attack by 15%, and at nighttime it raises the critical damage by 30%. Yeah, you can try using Mafa. I think that's the keeper that gives you a +1 BP. And I think you can use him on turn 1 as well too, so no biggie there. All good. Yeah, I don't think Maiden Spell is gonna give us a +1 to duration. Let's find out. Okay, if that works, they also had 4 now, which it does not. So that's still just 3 turns. So Maiden's Bell, of course, only affects the status effects. Yeah, Dark Priestess, and also DK should be immune to death sentence. So if your allies do go down, he does gain an additional 15% to attack and damage, which is actually pretty nice, which he fits perfectly well along with DK and DP, because DK, of course, his whole entire gimmick is all about taking down the back row. Don't fall into temptations. He's definitely good, but he's definitely more of a wand character for speed clears. If you're free to play and you're watching, I would highly suggest you wait until the Dragon Quest banner. Is it black or is it... Dark Priestess? Free to play, this one makes it complete. Okay, yeah, it's dark. Both dark. So the next question arises. If all these enemies, or if all your allies in the back row all go down at the same time from Dark Knight's Purge of Avarice, does ODO get returns from each fallen ally? Let's find out. And of course, if you're using ODO as well too, you don't want ODO to go down. So you'll go ahead and kill off Dark Priestess in the back, because once she goes down, the countdown goes away. Okay, that's gonna proc physical attack. Yes, Undying does cancel out Death Sentence. Yeah, I think it does. It doesn't? Okay. It's... yeah, Undying cancels, or Undying does not affect... what I meant to say is the Undying does not work, or it works if you use the Purge of Avarice. They'll survive 1 HP. Okay, so he's got... So now we know that doesn't stack. We had 4 characters go down the back row, but they all count as 1. This should already been 9 turns. But as we can see here, that's not. But essentially, the more characters you kill off, the more damage, or pretty much the more damage ODO himself also gets as well. So he's pretty much capped at 30% attack and sword damage up. He only got 3 turns from audio from overkills. Oh, we can? Okay, I see. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool if that was 9. Alright, so we'll kill off Lynette. And then that should be another 3 turns for ODO. And of course he gets 5 BP right off the bat as well. But of course that doesn't proc because he's using 4 right now. ODO, perhaps. He's more... You can play him more as a support, defensive support, whereas Pardis, he still does quite a bit of damage. So it really depends on how you're gonna go about that battle. Managed to get both units in only 40 pulls. Hey, that's fantastic. Are you like spent for? Alright. Yeah, EX3 Sazantos is not playing. He started getting beat up in Octopath 0 and COTC. Well, you can see that we have now 6 turns of physical attack and sword damage up as well. So that right there is 30% from his Sublime Dark Lord and also his aggression, which already gives him a 50% to attack and 50% to sword. So yeah, he is definitely going back to top tier when it comes to DPS. Although, does he replace Pardis? That way depends on your team composition. But today there is the Living Traveler, or Statin Strabo. I could have swore, was it really called a Living Traveler? Back when they first got released? Oh, by the way, ODO or ODOS's ultimate is top tier. If you haven't seen it yet, man, it's fantastic. I'm tired. Alright, let's go ahead and do our dailies here. Granted, of course, to those that just started playing recently, the Live Alive collaboration is new to you. And so I would make sure that you take advantage of that and do everything that collaborate, or do everything that there's that event to offer. But let's go ahead and do the Cascade battle for today. So we have Strabo and Evo Strabo. The accessory, let me just double check here. Have not seen the accessory yet here. But essentially you want to have a team that's at least max level. These Cascade battles towards the end, they really don't play around. How do I have so many free rubies? I buy all the passes. And then I just do my dailies every day. The new accessory is the Blade of the Eternal Flaw. Ooh, that's not bad. It's a 200 to attack, both physical and elemental, and 200 to crit. Consuming 3 more BP, gains the ability to trigger counter or critical hits with elemental attacks and raise damage by 100,000. Wow, that's pretty good. It also inflicts self with a fatal sentence of 3. That's interesting. I want to play around with this. The Fatal Sentence. I want to see if you can cancel this out with Dark Priestess. But this is pretty good, pretty darn good though. The damage limit up is pretty good. It just kind of sucks that you can't stack these level 120 accessories onto the same character. Like you can't equip multiple 120 accessories. You can only equip one, which kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and beat up these guys here. Since ODO did come out today, we'll go ahead and use him instead of Artis. If I can find my right team that I like to use. Yeah, let's go with this team here. Yeah, so it's a pretty good accessory for Dark Knight. So that definitely frees up another level 120 accessory for your next DPS. And that could be for Partis or ODO. Hey, Axel. Yeah, I would say that's probably best in slot for Dark Knight. Yeah, good old ODO. Nothing like being extremely edgy. But we're glad he's back. He's got these fantastic buffs to put him back. I made a sword for him a while back. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, right there. Steal that from Crick. Take that from Hujab. You might as well get him to level 120, huh? Might as well. Edge Lords. Alright, he's level 120. Oh, jeez. What is your Burger King composition? Alright, let's see how much damage we can smack onto this dude. Yeah, we stack up a lot of inventory. That's for sure. Ooh, let's give him the secret manual of the Swift Sword. Let me get that 15% sword resist down. Is my ODO ultimate? No, he is not. He really does not need it. His ultimate is trash. You're better off getting him at A1 and stopping there. Yeah, his EX skill is pretty. It's pretty good. It's a 2 usage, 12 hitter. That by itself is fantastic to have. We'll steal that from Pardes. Wait, the stupid cascade battle. Does it have the multi-hit reduction again? If it does, then we're using Pardes. Keeper, repeat it. Oh man, Jesus Christ, 230, huh? I mean, I guess we can take it out. We'll definitely be removing that. You don't want to mess with the Fulgurate. Foe's attack, turn that down. %25 is fine. Yeah, the Unsinkable does stack with Shanna. We learned that before. Now with Shanna and both ODO, they can pretty much give the front row a 6-turn Unsinkable. Oh man, ODO is not that great here then. Just because, or he might be decent. He does have a... No... He does have a really strong one-hit nuke attack, but that's all. His entire kit is all about dealing multi-hitting attacks. Wrong team. So we'll bring back RDs. Three DPSs? Three of the top DPS in your team? That's pretty nasty. Yeah, I feel like that would be your next worry. Not having enough A4 accessories or having enough of the physical attacking accessories. Keeper's Forbidden. Jeez, man. Every 3 turns. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, the artifacts are... The level 120 artifacts are from the Cascade logs, which I would highly recommend a lot of people doing. Yeah, really good artifacts. Yeah, Bargel's A4 was honestly one of the best accessories early on in the game, and it's still great now. Accessories and weapons. Yeah, these Cascade battles, they're definitely going to open you up a new hole. I would probably maybe finish Side or Stero first, and then try to build some fortune weapons. These Cascade battles, they don't play nice. Strabo, really? Alright, which one do I want to take out? Ah, man, 40%? Jesus Christ. I want to say, looks like the collaboration is gonna, maybe it's gonna stay? Who knows? There is a time limit here, which makes me believe that it might go away. If it does go away, I'm gonna say hopefully I'm wrong, but if it does go away, then I don't think you'll be able to get the accessory after that. But I want to say it should not go away because this is a pretty decent accessory, and if you miss out on that, I feel like that would suck quite a bit. So I want to say it hopefully doesn't go away. I could have sworn we also had a cascade battle with the Bravely default, did we not? And I'm not seeing that anymore, so... No, the Bravely default's right here. So, I want to say hopefully it stays. But of course, I would tread carefully. Oh, it's only these two. Oh, that's not too bad then. Well, these two don't seem too bad here. Strable and S Strable. You do have until essentially February 5th, so you have about 2 weeks. Take it. If you take it that way, 2-3 weeks. Wait, 2.5 weeks maybe. At level 100, they shouldn't be that bad. I'll try to put up a free to play squad in a bit here. The caped girl. There's a caped girl. You talking about this person right here? Oh, that's that's Strabo. That's a dude. I think that's what you're talking about, right? You're good. This is our guy Strabo. I don't blame you. He looks very feminine. He's got very feminine eyes. But this is our boy Strabo. He sits perfectly fine in the trash can because he's not that great. We'll go ahead and I'll try to make a makeshift free-to-play team. Just in case the cascade battle does go away. I would say that's a pretty good level 120 accessory for pretty much anyone to get. Hopefully it doesn't go away. We'll go ahead and slowly get there. Turn that off. Turn that off. Oh, 50%. Ooh, that's pretty low. These guys should be pretty easy. These first starting battles. Go! Auto attack! Oh, jeez, he's got a lot of HP. Oh, never mind, I take that back. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people playing Genshin Impact as well, too. Now, Genshin Impact, I usually play that game offline, but maybe I'll start streaming that game more. Level 3. Do I have enough? I do not. When it comes to the third, when it comes to maybe like only 2, then it's not too bad. But when it comes to having 3 DPSs, I feel like I'd be in the same position as you. You could end up using like the lower tier A4 accessory that gives you like 60-70 physical attack. Oh, you didn't? I just finished mine. Alright, cool. We are done with the first one. Let's head over to the second one. Ice weakness. Oh, you mean weak to Dark Knight and Pardis? Say less. I didn't sense where I remembered going after both Audio O and Audio S when they first released before Natis took over. The Ultimate Awakening? Interesting. 2 uses and went down to 1. Yeah, that's interesting. Although for Audio and Audio S, I definitely would not prioritize their ultimates though. Can I just do this? EX Shadow's behind. Interesting. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you awakened the ultimate twice. And it wasn't given back to you? Is that what you're saying? Or you're not able to cast it again? But the thing is, he doesn't have ultimate level 20 yet either, which is kind of weird. I'll turn that off. Yeah, the accessory for this cascade is fantastic. It's pretty much like the buff version of the 200 attack accessory that we got a while back. And it also gives you a 200 crit. Not like that really matters though. I have Awakening by game that I did not have them start. That's interesting. I guess when Netis maybe gives them the level 20 ultimate, perhaps you can get it back. But yeah, that does suck though. Yeah, it does have a Doom drawback, but you can definitely give that to Dark Knight. And of course he'll be immune to that. Yeah, if you're a new player, man, getting a level 120 accessory like that right off the bat is fantastic. But of course you need to get your characters to level 120, which is kind of hard as a new character or as a new player. Yeah, essentially, if you want to replace Shana with Audio O, you can definitely do that as well too. But then you need to find somebody who can give your party HP regen. Sword weakness? Ooh, say less. Oh, perfect. That's all we need. Yeah, we're kind of getting to a point where we have a lot of really good characters, but we're limited to only 8. But you have someone like Doom already from DP skill and they could dive. You could. Yeah, I was gonna test that out. I was assuming that was the play. I will test that out in a second here. I wonder if that also works with geez, what's her name? With Xenia's skill as well too. Because Xenia can also cure the Doom status. Did I max BP? Yo, Texas. Brown dust too? What is that? Is that a gacha game? Best loot gacha? I think we're good for now for gachas. Could be. I'll test it out once we finish this cascade battle. Oh, I see exo shit. How's it racist? It would be too OP if it also buffed scholars as well too. Okay, making our way down. To newer players, you can definitely do the first three here. They're definitely doable, and I would highly recommend you doing them to, of course, get your rubies. All right, now let's go to this this challenge slot here. None of you obviously want to get to 100. Dude, like, I don't know. I feel like these guys are kind of weak. I mean, you're only up against Strabo and Strabo S. Jeez, 50% physical defense and elemental. Yeah, for sure you want to, if you can, you try to remove the physical attack, because man, these guys, they do a whole bunch of damage. You can probably actually, why don't I start by doing or try using a free-to-play squad here. Alright, what is a typical free-to-play squad looking like nowadays? Yeah, I hate this repeated strikes. It's just a way for the game to lag you out or stall you. Alright, I'm gonna think the mindset of a free-to-play individual. I want to say most free-to-play people have a Dark Knight. Hopefully they do, because he's one of the top DPSs in the game. And I want to say hopefully they have Dark Priestess, hopefully. Dark Knight, Dark Priestess. Let's see here. Who else can we use? And I think of free-to-play... I feel like many free-to-play individuals do not have Shana, so... we won't use Shana. ODO... I guess we can bring him in as well, too. I feel like newer players would probably pull an ODO because he looks really edgy. I mean, if I was a new player, I would definitely pull an ODO too, because he looks pretty cool. Anything is... yeah, we'll use Sigrid and or Billy for sure. Just so we can satisfy that 3-star. Yeah, I would like to use Shauna, but I feel like not a lot of people do have Shauna. So I'm trying to make a free-to-play friendly team that most free-to-play individuals might have. What is the boss's weakness? They're both weak to swords, so we'll capitalize on that. So you definitely want to build a sword squad. I did build Nana. I feel like a lot of us should have Nana at level 120. Nana's actually not too bad. Her EX skill does give you a low chance to lower sword resist. So that's something that you could also have with Shana. Oh yeah. Midia, yeah. We could use Midia and Crick as well too, but we'll bring in Cecil. Because I feel like most free-to-play individuals should have Cecil. It's just unfortunate because if you didn't play it during the Final Fantasy IV collaboration, you're pretty much out of luck for getting Cecil. Oh, you don't have Cecil? Oh no. Yeah, I guess the Final Fantasy IV collaboration happened pretty much before you started. You do have Cecil, Texas. Go play Final Fantasy IV. Okay, we'll take Cecil out then. We can also, yeah, we'll also throw in Sigrid as well too. It's been a while since I used Sigrid. But we can also, we can stack up. No, I probably shouldn't use that accessory. I feel like many of them probably won't have it. Yeah, Final Fantasy IV definitely needs to get a rerun. Cecil is honestly one of the best tanks in the game, or cover tanks in the game. Sigrid, she's a 4-star, so it's not hard to get her. We'll also throw in Sigrid as well. We'll also throw in Nana as well. Nana should be everybody's first level 120 traveler. Yeah, now we need to find our HP regen traveler. And I'm thinking of, where's she at? The one, the only EX, not or EX Primrose. EX Primrose. We're gonna find out if we can beat this Cascade battle with this team. We're gonna find out real quick. Now, do you think people have a, I don't know, do you think free-to-play individuals have, oh Jesus, what's her name? Kanari? I don't think they'll have Kanari. Kanari would be, she would be fantastic here, just as our dedicated breaker. But let's say that people don't. So we'll go to our next option, which is enemy is weak to fans. We could put in let's see here. Dancer. We need a debuffer now. So you could throw an EX on it. Ashlyn with Life Train accessory. Is that the team that you used? Jeez, I have not used Ashlyn for Such a hot second. Mine's still level 80. Well, I guess we can debuff with Dark Priestess, right? We can use Daunting Cantata. Got Billy in the back, Primrose. Then let's go ahead and take out Haunted. We're going to be taking a lot of damage to the face. So we're going to hope that EX Primrose does her job. Our dedicated breaker is going to be Best Boy Billy. Give him the Monk's Gators. Oh, we gotta think free to play. Can't think. No, free to play. Monk's Gators, that's free to play. I feel like a lot of us should now at this point have Love's Journal, which is Joshua's A4 sorcery. That's fine. Go ahead and... Now with this team here, can I take out the repeated strikes? Okay, that is fantastic. %, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with this. This right there is good. Keeper forbidden. Definitely want to use our keeper. We'll take off the party's recovery effects. Want to make sure we can heal as much as we can. The enemy is going to be quite fast though. Go ahead and give her the Maiden's Belt. She starts right away with her ultimate, so that is fine. Now, Dark Knight. I'm assuming a lot of free-to-play individuals aren't at level 120 yet. So we'll give him... What can we give him? We'll give him House of the Family. I feel like a lot of us should have that by now. Yeah, that's gonna be your next, the next problem with those A4 accessories. Damage cap up is definitely something that's gonna be really annoying. Okay, let's see here. We'll grab the Master's Apothecary's Wrap. We'll also grab his A4 accessory. Yeah, ODO is... he's pretty much fantastic here. We'll take that off because a lot of people don't have that. Now, the next thing we have to worry about with ODO is he's going to be doing a lot of damage, which should be fine because he'll be going at the very end. So we'll go ahead and just use whatever accessory that you have to increase their physical attack. If I recall correctly, this battle wasn't all that difficult. So 14, 17. Nana. Man, I still remember the very first day that I played Octopath COTC. Nana was my dedicated warrior. I used her for the longest time until I picked up Fior. And it definitely was kind of sad to bench her, but I'm glad that she was our first level 120 character. Steal that from Sazan. No, what sword does she have? Oh, let's make sure we give that to... No, what is... Yeah, that's fine. TP Cosmic Fan. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and give that. Well, she does have the Brave Fan. The Brave Fan is actually a lot better than the Cosmic Fan. The Cosmic Fan, it's pretty much the same thing, but Cosmic Fan, you have to be full HP. Whereas the Brave Fan, you don't need to do any of that. Use the Exo Shot? Yeah, she's pretty good. Billy, we'll give Billy the Cosmic Dagger. Because that allows him to extends the duration. No, we'll go ahead and give her... Well, we can give her the King of the... or the King Dueling, because everybody gets that right away. Yeah, you would definitely need to farm these weapons, and these weapons are their endgame weapon, and so if you have the time, I would try to pretty much complete Cyrus Terra, which is going to take you a hot second, because there's a lot of talking, and you can't skip in this game. But hey, that's what makes a game great, when they have to force you to sit there and play it. And you gotta hear them talk. Yeah, my part is at E4. Yeah, I think I might have taken your luck. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and give her some attack here, you know, just for the heck of it. Granted, you know, I'm trying to simulate what a free-to-play individual goes through, but that's kind of difficult just because of the fact that most folks are different, or most folks have characters that I don't think that they might have. Almost done first there, I think. Just having... Okay, you're almost there then. You can definitely do this. Well, I went pretty deep into that part of this banner. Yeah, I think I was hurting quite deep. Or I was hurting quite a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Hunter's Peldrons. Make sure I put that on there as well too. That's if I can find it now. Hunter's Peldrons. That is... Oh, jeez. It's a 4-star character as a 4-star. I forgot who. There's just so many travelers in this game that I can't keep count anymore. Granted, I think I might have like early form dementia or something. I swear nowadays I can never remember anything anymore. I guess that's what happens to you when you become Unk status. Alright, where the heck is it at? Yeah, this Cascade battle is only Strabo and Odio. Strabio. Or Strabo. It is early, huh? I could have sworn I just saw it before. Where the heck is it? Sword resist down. There we go. Make sure we favorite that as well too. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now it's time to play around with our keepers. Dark Knight, I'm gonna give him the Ari Keeper. Yeah, we have a lot of those accessories equipped. We have both Joshua's and Hunter's Peldron, which is a 10% sword resist down. So on break, we'll get a juicy 30% sword resist down. We'll also give Dark Priestess. No, we can't give her that. I guess you can use Bargello here, because they're... Yeah, you can use Bargello on the second battle. I feel like a lot of us have Bargello at Awakening 2. Nana. So we could probably do something like that. Maybe get Nana out of here, and we can bring in Bargello. Just so we can find, or so we can use his ultimate. Where's Tetlock's man? You can replace DP with Bargello. Yeah, you essentially could. Yeah, but you also get you can get the sword weakness implant, which gives you an additional 20% more damage up. Go ahead and reset that. Okay, time for keepers. Let's see here. Pixie gift, we'll give that to We really don't need to give that to Dark Knight, so we'll give that to Dark Priestess. Just in the case that folks only pulled one copy of her. Keeper-wise, we'll give Bargello, Chomper. And then for Dark Knight, what can we give Dark Knight? Can probably give him Mafa. Give Odio the Penguin. Yep. If we're gonna go for a break, we kind of don't need Sigrid here. But Sigrid does have a 4-hitter to sword. Oh, I am definitely going to be stacking keeper buffs. I feel like a lot of us should have... No, Richard is probably not there. Lars? No, most people have. We'll just stick with Sigrid. That's fine. Many? What for? We'll just give them some keepers so they can have some keepers. Let's see here. We'll give her... Where's the sheep at? Akala. Oh yeah, that's true. We could also give Akala to him as well too. Physical attack. But of course we can also use Miovilis as well too. 2:16 in the morning? Oh jeez. I don't know, I've never been in the mood to ever want Burger King. Okay, let's go with this team. That's enough playing around. Alright, this battle can't be all that bad, right? %. Oh no, I go for Chomper and then Miovilis. You do more damage that way. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the recovery by 25%. Just because that repeated strikes is such a pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, hey, we can't connect to the network. What the heck? What happened? Netties, what's going on? Hey, let me just call Netties real quick. Let's... You know, I'm gonna be really sad if all of my efforts here were gone in. Is it my internet? I can still... What the heck is going on? Oh shoot, I turned on airplane mode. Oops. Oh no. Did the gear not save? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. Okay, well, that never happened. We're gonna forget that ever happened. And it's still here. Fantastic. Thank God. Okay, cool. Airplane mode is off. Okay. We're gonna forget that ever happened. Now, I recall this battle not that difficult, but this battle OST is pretty hyped though. Jesus Christ, he's got 42 shields? My God. We'll go ahead and start with a debuff here, and we'll go ahead and activate. We can activate his keeper right away, since we're not doing anything here. Go ahead and level 3 that. Go ahead and shove roses here. Forgot to give Billy his 2-hitter attack. Hold on 1 second. Billy does have a 2-hitter that breaks shields regardless. I definitely want to make sure we have that. Billy's feint. He is our dedicated breaker, so I don't want to forget about that. Okay. There we go. Alright, rinse and repeat. We'll go ahead and activate a keeper. We'll level 3. Bring out Primrose. For that, let's see how much damage he does. We've only got a 15% down to physical attack and elemental attack. Alright. Now, because Dark Priestess does have aura, we can go ahead and activate that now. Really, 3? Yeah, he just did 3k to me now, so I definitely feel ya. We'll go and do a back surge. We'll kill off her. Bring out ODO. Keep up the Swift Falcons. No, we won't do that because she's gonna die. Okay, so we're capped out on physical defense. Man, he goes at the very end. Oh jeez, that's not good. We'll save his EX skill until the next phase. Having audio O here is not the greatest. It's because of the fact that he goes at the very end. Jeez. Yeah, I turned everything off from audio O. I'm surprised he's still so fast. We'll go for some breaks. I was under the impression that he still had the buffs from Dark Priestess. No, no Partis. We're trying we're trying to go for a free-to-play squad. Let's go attack. We'll go ahead and keep up the debuffs here. And of course I did not max PP that. Alright, so we need to give Primrose HP regen. Yeah. I don't know why he's so slow. Let's hold on 1 second. Go back real quick here. His speed should not be that high because we want him to go at the very end. He's at 368. Oh, would you look at that? That gives him 60 speed. Yeah, I think the accessory is, I want to say it's Gertrude's. So we can smack that on him as well. The Master Apothecary necklace. So he's at 258 now. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a free-to-play accessory, but I think you have to do like EX3 of Gertrude's fight, I think it was. Alright, where's them speed at? Turn that off. I hope I streamed earlier. What are you talking about, Texas? So I gotcha. You're not the only one, me too. So he's at 248 now. Let's hope that that is speed here, 13. It's just for bees? Okay, I gotcha. So yeah, we need to make sure he goes dead last. Let's see. Is there any other accessories that give like negative speed down? Yeah, I try to stream whenever I can. Sometimes super early in the morning, and other times around this time. Okay, we can give him Ebony's Dragon Charm. That's a negative 70 to speed, which is fantastic. And I think we'll do that. It's because I don't know how much speed Strabo actually does have, but we'll play it safe. We want him to go dead last. Alright, let's go ahead and go start our usual here. No, let's go for ODO because the back row's gonna die anyways. Next lab, and who you want to pull? Yeah, the next collab. Maybe once I'm done here, I can definitely talk about that as well. But obviously, the next collab we're gonna probably have is it most likely seems to be Dragon Quest. Hold up. Let's give. Jeez, all these back and forths, but let's give Bargello. Bargello does also have a attack down as well too, does he not? He has debilitate. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting Morusu to a awakening. Yeah, I've beaten the other Octopath Traveler 2 game. That was a while back. Let's go attack warrior. I definitely will be, if I could, I'll try to pull for them all. Just because they're pretty cool. Grant, jeez, you can probably just cheese it with this warding minuet, huh? Let's do that. Because Strabo uses only just elemental attacks. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. My favorite character in Octopath 2 is the Bestie, or Casty. She's my all-time favorite. Yeah, you can probably just cheese this fight with just, because he uses only elemental attacks. So yeah, you can cheese this fight quite easily. Of course, that's if you do have Dark Priestess. So that was a two-hitter that he just did before. We still have 2 more times. So we'll just go ahead and keep spamming that. How can cast these motive? I don't know, that's a good question. I don't think they do have that. I was just wondering if you do the second adversary bosses. The adversary bosses. I think I've done the majority of them already. Go ahead and activate Odio's Keeper. Activate his ultimate here. We'll go ahead and kill off. We can go ahead and kill off. Who can we kill off here? Let's see here. Odio is gonna die anyways, so we can go ahead and kill him off. That'll give us a chance to bring out Lucetta. Not Lucetta, but EX Primrose. Yeah. The newest level 120 NPC was the one in Temenos' town. Yeah, you can just cheese this fight with DP. Go and activate her ultimate here. Break as many shields as we can. $15, $4.19. That's gonna break. We had brought Billy for our dedicated breaker, but we're not gonna worry too much about that, I guess, huh? Should be an incoming break. Now that ODO is not messed up, he's actually going at the very end of the turn order. Alright. Go ahead and bring out front row. Bring out Billy. We'll keep up rewarding Minuet. Yeah. Man, he's got a lot of HP. Jeez. Of course, we don't have the sword resist down. Still got one more turn of that. Now stable one. Wish I could do that as well too. Yep, the stable fight wasn't that bad. Did I max BP that? I did not max BP that. Activate our keeper. Keep up the elemental buffs here. Everybody in the back row should have in core. We're on core. Except for Billy. Gotta activate his ultimate again. Yeah. Go ahead and have won that. So Billy will definitely... That's fine. We'll kill off Billy. We'll get him back up next round. Now, the most difficult thing about this team is the fact that we're not restoring enough HP. And so we can't take full advantage of ODO's absolute hatred. But we're in no danger of dying because we pretty much evade all the physical or elemental attacks. Okay, let's go ahead and let's activate... Who has the sheep? It's 50%. Let's see here. Gotta get Billy back up. Go for a break next turn. And who can we kill off this time around? Let's go ahead and kill off EX Primrose. I should have given ODO his other skill that gives dead aim to your front row. Looks like we have to go for a break here, huh? Can't really do much with Sigrid here, so she has to go for a break. Or I guess we could have activated his ultimate first and killed off Sigrid. Okay, back to it. Bring our Bargello. We'll level 3 that. So yeah, definitely going the free-to-play route. Things are a lot slower, that's for sure. Of course, that should be natural. Of course, we're just starting the game. Jeez, that did so much damage. Alright, gotta get everybody back up. That's why Dark Priestess is here. He's got one more round of, or one more turn of skill chain. Activate his keeper. Go for a break. I wonder if we can... for battle. I think we can... No, it gets used here. That would take some damage here. Or maybe not. Or you can finally get them debuffs going. Alright, let's see here. I'm surprised he landed a poison and a blindness on him. Alright, so rinse and repeat. Activate his EX skill, which gives everybody SP. Intercept elemental attacks, that's fine. We don't want to use physical attacks anyways. This used to be only a 4-hitter, by the way. So it's fantastic that they buffed it to 8 hits. Yeah, well, let's hold off on for the family for now. That is Dark Priestess. She has this ability where she allows you to dodge elemental attacks. So she's actually pretty fantastic for this fight. So you can kind of almost cheese this fight if you do have her. This move that I'm using right now. That 200 SP came from Bargello. Bargello's EX skill offers 200 EX or 200 SP. And you can use it 2 times. Yeah, Dark Priestess is pretty good. If you do have the chance to use her, I definitely would. The only thing about this battle that's really annoying is we don't have a BP generator for us. And so things get a little bit difficult because of that. The fact that EX Primrose is down doesn't make that the greatest. No, let's go for this for now. So essentially he can never do damage to you. He does only elemental attacks. Didn't mean to break him there. Let's go ahead and activate his ultimate here. So what do you luxury being able to stuff? You don't exactly know it. Yeah, that's the nice thing about being able to pull for all these characters and also doing overviews for a lot of them. So this could definitely be optimized a lot better. I'm just kind of going in of a sample team here, but if we keep this up, I got a good feeling we can definitely do this. We need to get EX Primrose back up. Sleep in that job, I tell ya. Let's go and activate his ultimate. Restore some SP. Oh, Strable's numb and he can't move. Thank God for paralysis proccing. I guess if you really wanted to, you can also use with Therion as well too for his Hellfire, and just see you can stun lock him for his paralysis. Yeah, they both do stack. Let's go and bring her back up. Incoming break. Let's go, Billy. Alright, we have not used Chomper at all. Well, level 2 that. 70, 80, 70. Now, Primrose being the front row, she might die. But everybody should be back at full HP. Who has my sheepkeeper? Oh, Primrose. What are y'all doing there? Let's give that to her. Okay, get ready for the next round. Let's bring out Marcello then. That's fine. Nobody's using elemental attacks. How much damage was that? Was that 190? That's pretty good. If I recall correctly, his ultimate attack was just a one-hitter attack, so yeah, using Dark Priestess, you can pretty much choose this fight. So that's something to think about. I'm gonna make sure we go to the next round with some BP. I forget that Primrose had this as well too. But we should be fine here though. Oh shoot, forgot about the counter. But yeah, his ultimate attack's just a one-hitter attack, so that's fine with us. So we just gotta manage our BP going to the next round. Try to get everybody back to at least 3 or 4. Jesus Christ, Trabo, die already. It's good that a lot of his attacks are single target. Jesus Christ. I should have given Dark Priestess some sort of form to restore her SP. Let's actually bring her out as well. No, I think we should be fine. He's dying here. Or maybe not. The non-existent pixel. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, 4,000. My goodness, my dude. Die already. What the heck? How is he still not dead? That's crazy. What? That's insane. Well. Here I am trying to save my SP. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's the first half. The second half gets a little bit crazy. There's a chance I might not survive this here. We gotta kill the back row. Bring out Lusada. She does go first. Yeah, DK will definitely. So we'll leave him in the front row then. I don't think we want to do that. Now we can finally mess around with his unsinkable here as well. I feel like we shouldn't do that just yet. Let's hold off on that. $48K. Go activate our keeper here. We'll keep that up. Just want to make sure everybody has Encore. Oh, they all do, except for Bargello. Let's bring out Bargello then. Go for a purge. And you can revive them full HP and do 2 people. Okay, I gotcha. Well, of course, that happened. A little bit of a misplay there. Who's got Stigmata? Cursed Puppet. 2. So only 3 of them have Cursed Puppet. Let's go and activate her ultimate. Now he went down as well too. Need to go for a break here. That's only 2 hits. Alright, let's see here. The BP dots are essentially once it gets filled, or once it gets filled, he essentially uses his ultimate attack. So right now we're just trying to catch up here. We'll be going for a break. That's fine. It would be nice if we could steal BP from them, but unfortunately we can't. We need to give Sigrid. We'll just use our ultimate. If we do that, and then we can do this with her. We can build up our elemental dodges. We can also call in our ally skill as well too, so we'll take advantage of that too. Kind of in a pickle, huh? Alright, now we can go ahead and activate his. Not yet. I'll make sure we max BP that. We can take this chance to activate Falamaras though. I need Primrose to get her next BP. Give that to her, just in case anything goes wrong. Cursed Puppet, Stigmata. I don't think we have 3 Cursed Puppets yet. We will once we kill somebody off, so no, let's keep those set up there for now. Sigurd's she's running low on SP, so we'll bring her to the back. But now we can activate our Jello's EX skill. If I do that, she goes down, which we don't want her to go down. She goes down. We'll bring Odio. No, we'll keep Odio in the back. We'll also take out Sigrid as well. We'll attack with him. Keep the debuffs going. Alright, so let's see here. First puppet. Nose does not have anything. So right now we only have 4 cursed puppets. We need 5. So he gets that 2 BP regen. Okay, that is level 2. We'll take down Billy. Activate our ultimate as well. It's unfortunate that I was hoping that she would get in the front row, so she would get that elemental attack miss as well too. It's agreed. Okay, so now he's got that 2 BP recovery. Got a full party HP regen as well. She came back up, so her SP is back to being full, so that's fantastic. We'll go ahead and we'll activate. We can't Bargello, not yet, huh? Almost there, though. Keep in the back row for a hot second. We're looking pretty good so far. We have auto revive up, and we also have. We're gonna also exploit ice as well. Not that it really matters, because we're attacking swords anyways. Alright, I don't want to find out what he's gonna do, so let's go for a break. Let's bring out... Who has my penguin at? Where's the penguin guy at? So close yet so far. 25%. We'll go ahead and bring out Primrose. Want to make sure we activate Bargello's ultimate. Incoming break. Perfect. Or maybe not. One shy. Oh jeez, I forgot that attacks don't register. At least that wasn't all too bad. Alright, let's go and activate his ultimate here. Activate his EX skill as well. Yeah, so far it's not looking too bad, so I'll take it. He's about to feel it right now. Got Tina. Yeah, this fight is actually a joke if you have a decent team. Let's go. Good damage. Alright. Your time's up, scrub. Time to die. We'll keep this up for now. No, let's go and do this here. Come on out, Billy. Let's actually, where's my chomper doodad? Yeah, ODOS is Strabo. We'll also bring out Fallen Maras as well. Alright, how much damage are we thinking here? We're definitely going to be doing at least 100k each hit. Oh, never mind, I take that back. 250. How do you like that now, Strabo? Or Odio Strabo? We'll go ahead and keep up the elemental and physical attack debuffs. Go ahead and keep that up. Activator Keeper, still got a little bit to go left. Don't want to get too cocky just yet. But essentially having DP in your team here, I mean, if you can keep up her SP, it's pretty much free. Keep up her SP and also her BP. You can pretty much just spam that every turn and these guys will, or these two will never touch you, ever. Let's use her ultimate, or her EX skill. This should kill. We're gonna get that extra sword damage here for the first 3 hits. And that is game. Alright, we had a lot of hiccups, a lot of misplays, but you know, we survived and we did it. So, if I can do it with this team, and of course you have both DK and DP, you can easily do this. Honestly, if you have just DP by herself, she can pretty much cheese this whole entire fight. So this is my team here. We'll do a quick overview real quick here. This is my team here. I have Dark Priestess. She has Ari. That's just you're just playing it safe there with the auto revives here. But you definitely want to have her go through that real quick here. Accessories, keepers. But for her skills, you definitely want the warding minuet. This is with this skill, you honestly could do this free to play if you really wanted to. Just keep up her SP and maybe find like a BP regen character. Spam this move every turn. If you can like max boost it every turn or so, or even just like 2 times or not. But if you can do that every turn, he'll never touch you. I mean, Strabo does only elemental attacks, so you can cheese if Dark Priestess. With that being said, then of course your team, and you can use anybody you want then. He is also weak to swords too, which is pretty abundant in the game, so um, Dark Priestess is a fantastic traveler to bring to this fight. Next I have Dark Knight, he's my DPS. You want to save his EX skill until the second phase, but I found his EX, or I found his second phase to be a tad bit easier than the first phase, so you can potentially use all your utilities on the first phase. Now, what I did wrong, I forgot to use his Death Bargain, or his Undying, or Unsinkable skill, so if you do this battle, you can do that as well too. I totally forgot about that, so that could have saved me a little bit of headache. Sigrid is she's just here to break shields. She doesn't have any sort of accessories. Bargello does what Bargello does, his ultimate. And of course his EX skill, which gives her whole entire party 200 SP. If of course it's at max PP. Lucetta is our backpack, extending the keeper buffs. Primrose, our support, like always. HP regen. And of course, good boy Billy for his debuffs. But yeah, if I can do this with this team here, you can do it with pretty much anybody. Just bring in Dark Priestess. This should be a pretty easy battle for anybody, even if you just started recently. Alright. With that being said, I am now done with that Cascade battle. It feels kind of sad that I can't use my actual team. I'd be done with that fighting like a quickie. But yeah, this accessory is pretty darn good. I mean, this is pretty much best in slot for pretty much your DPS. But that said, I want to do some a few quests or a few things here as well. So let's say, for example, we give this to ODO, because he is not, or he's not immune to Doom. Adversary logs. Do we get new ones? This is what you're talking about here, right? Now, don't mind me, but I have not done the RE fight yet. One of these days. But my adversary log is pretty much done here, except for the RE fight. Level 50 and 75. Oh, yeah, Towering Idol. He's new, huh? Towering Idol and Fallen Lady. Oh, I did not know that. Well, let's go beat him up real quick here. Do they like ninja hide that in or something? Jeez. Okay, let's actually use a real team now. Boy, oh boy. Yes, I do have Temnos' A4 accessory. Feels good, man. Take that. I gave that to Nana, but she never even used it. That's interesting. They must have forgotten to put them in there. Try deep. Yeah, I think I'll stick with 2 for now, though. Just because I really like having Midia. Midia's fantastic. Why does he not have his soul weapon? He attacked 120 in Temnos, A4 in Pardas. The level 120 accessory. Audio. Oh, is that your team? Alright, let's see here. You keep media, you replace. No, I like Shauna because her SP stock. Her SP stock, it just gives me a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? A sense of comfort. Take that back from Bargello. It's good to have you back, Carino. Forgot what I had on you before, though. Oh, okay, I got you. That's what he's testing. Where's my sheep? Thanks. Let's get that Temno's little attack to give physical attack. Sense of relief. There we go. Yeah, but still, whenever I played COTC, I like to play it. I like to play defensively. Alright, forgot about this Curse of Stealing attack. I wonder if I can just God blow him right away. Yeah, I can definitely try that. But I'm gonna stick with this comp for now, though. Yeah. Jeez. I can probably put him down here. That might be something. Oh, we're doing 1 damage. Activate his ultimate here. Activate her ultimate as well. No accessories. Yeah, that battle's not hard. That's for sure. Oh shoot, did I not give him his... Oh, that's okay. I'm thinking this is a cascade battle. Can I use my keepers? Yes, I can. Incoming break. Just how much damage are we going to be doing? Definitely around going to be, I want to say 150, 160. Never mind, I take that back. Just 100. Alright. Let's bring out Chomper. Oh, he's still got skill chain though. Yeah, if she was in the front, which... yeah, she'll definitely be doing that kind of damage. He should die here. This is our first active buff. Or close enough. Laters. Okay, that's one fight down. Yeah, I'm surprised they released these enemies or these boss fights so late into the game. I mean, when did we fight Towering Title or Jesus Christ, Towering Idol? That was during the Seraphina chapter. Oh, it's right here. Bestower Flame chapter 3. Yeah, so that's kind of a while back. And then also the Fallen Lady in Waiting as well. Chapter 3. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. Later's back row. Incoming break. God, I love that follow-up attack. Alright, who can we kill? She was waiting for to be pulled by all of us, but she wasn't important enough. Let's kill off Midia. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Exo Shot's lane skill as well too. Probably should not have. No, let's go ahead and do this here. Let's go and activate her EX skill. Level 2 that. No, we can probably just level 3 that. The wide? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's hot damage. So much for my buffs. Jesus Christ, lady. How much damage are you gonna do? Well, we gotta redo all that again. What was that damage before? Holy crap, that was insane. Where's my sheep at? Should have probably done that before. I need to take down those add-ons, holy crap. It's not a damage that they're doing. It's unfortunate that you can't stack those encores. But once you die, they all get used. You can see that there's both ultimate encore and active encore, but they don't stack, unfortunately. Okay, let's redo this one more time. Jeez, this stage is so laggy. I can feel it. Currently right now there is no way to replenish EX skills. that's something that'll definitely happen in the future, though. And when it does happen, that character is going to be very OP. Wham, 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 wham. Alright, lady in waiting, your time's up, you scrub. Just in case anything happens. No, we should be fine. Honestly, not really needed. It's only give this to only DK. But we get that damage up. Yeah, alright. How much damage do you think we can do with him here? Jeez, all this setup. 500k in total? I don't think it's gonna be 500k each head. Might be a bit too much here. Also bring out EXO Shed as well. I want to say maybe 150 sounds about right. But she's dead here though. Laters, finish the parties. 200, 300, 300. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they put these bosses here now. But nothing like free rubies, right? Yeah, I wanted to double check real quick before we call it here. Let's go back to Sazantos. We'll give him the, take that favorite out of there. Still that from Dark Knight. Take out Sigrid out of the equation as well. We're gonna find out if we can cancel out that Doom status effect. Cure Death Wish. Okay. So the beginning of the battle here, we're gonna get inflicted with 3 turns of doom. Is it gonna be his accessory or is it gonna be considered Dark Priestess's passive? Fatal Sentence 3. Something tells me that if we kill off DP in the back, this should get rid of the accessory stats or debuffs. Okay. So that by itself is fine then. So you essentially get a free 200 attack to physical and elemental attack if you have DP in your team. Of course, you just have to kill her off, and then you get the free stats without any drawbacks. So that's something that you can think about. But in the case of those folks that don't have DP, what if you have Xenia? Oh, we should probably take DP out of here. Alright, let's see here. Get out of here. What? Does he not have it on? Where's that fatal sentence at? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Some 3 more BP, gain ability to crit raise damage. Also inflicts self with 3. Oh, so it's whenever he uses 3 more BP. I was under the assumption that it was at the start of battle. Okay. So essentially every time you use 3 BP, he inflicts himself with a countdown. So that, yeah, that would be kind of annoying to deal with, but this will be, of course, best in slot for Dark Knight then. Let's test out this theory. If I use 3 more BP, does this countdown go back? Or does it get added on? Fatal sentence. So if I keep using max BP on him, is it gonna keep inflicting 3 more turns? A fatal sentence? Should have probably also brought in Xenia in as well too. Okay. So essentially you can just keep on max BPing. Of course you can keep that up, then you'll always have like 3 turns of... Yeah, so yeah, if you can max BP every round, or every 2 turns, you'll essentially keep this up and you'll never die. But now let's go ahead and test out the theory of what happens now. I haven't tested it on myself as well too, but Unthinkable should bypass, or not bypass, but it should proc and kill off. Or it should not proc. Jesus Christ. Unthinkable should not proc if he has death sentence on. Meaning he should die this next turn. Interesting. So I guess we just saw there that if you do have Unthinkable, the countdown does not kill you. That's interesting. Alright, so now let's go ahead and bring out Xenia here. Now, Xenia is Death Wish, I think it is. I don't think it's gonna work that way, how it's intended. Let's find out. Okay, so that's now from 3 to 7. If he uses max BP, does that become 9 now then? Nope, that did not get. Okay. So it does not add to that. Death Wish pretty much replaces the Fatal Sentence. Granted, of course, they look exactly the same. I assume it's probably coded under the same status element or status effect. Now, let's go ahead and cure that. Okay, so his is gone now. Okay. So we now concede that having Unthinkable will not kill you if you have Death Sentence on. And also Xenia's Death Wish Reprieve, or the whole entire Death Wish gimmick, is essentially considered the same thing as Fatal Sentence. Does not cure the Doom status from... Yeah. Very interesting. With Death Wish Reprieve here. back to 3. Yeah, most likely you'll definitely want to give that to DK. That pretty much is meant for DK. But the thing is, you can right now he's inflicted with fatal sentence, but you can replace that, or the Death Wish does replace that in the so in the case let's Jesus Christ, what am I even saying? So the Death Wish tonic does replace the fatal sentence, just because of the fact that they're under the same status effect. So before he was under fatal sentence, now he's under Death Wish. And now he can be cured. It would be nice if the whole Doom situation had like different status variants. Okay, that answers a lot. But of course, you know, if you're not going to use Xenia, then of course this really doesn't have any sort of relevance. But if you do like Xenia, which I do like using Xenia from time to time, just because her EX skill here. Man, I wonder, that's interesting. X faster gives all allies Death Wish. Hold up. What's the requirement for that? After turn 7. Oh jeez. So you can essentially replace everyone's fatal countdown from DP's passive and give them Death Wish here instead. That's something to think about. Or food for thought. But today, yep, today was just the collaboration or rerun for LAL. Make sure you guys do, if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you do that collab. Because that is just free rubies waiting for you. This is more so for newer players. Yeah, always good to see everybody stop by. You also get a free 30 ruby for completing the Cascade battle as well too. We also did get 3 of the Jesus Christ. 3 pulls as well too. Jeez. I feel like my mind's going blank now. Oh, jeez. Totally forgot that we had Asphalt and Olshet here as well, too. Let's go ahead and claim all this real quick. And then just because of the heck of it, let's go ahead and do one pull here before we call it a day for today. Come on home, Olshet. I still don't have OG Olshet. Now, this is not very good for those that are conserving rubies, but it's okay. Come on, let's get a 6-star. Jeez. I guess I'm never gonna get a shot. Hey, we got Morusu. Wonder what that says about the future. Maybe we'll get a EX version of her sometime in the future, right? Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, just the collaboration with Live Alive. So really nothing much happening for those that already have done the collaboration. Keep on saving rubies. Most likely we'll be getting a new traveler tomorrow, not tomorrow, but next week. Who it is, we don't know yet. We'll find out Tuesday night, or Wednesday morning. Well, for me anyways. But to those that are still watching, you'll have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you guys are from. I'll catch y'all most likely next week. Alright. Flat out.